What's up, everybody? We got our wacky inflatable tube man live, Jonathan Mercado here. Oh, hold on. Don't
What's up, boys and girls?
choke on that body armor.
I need this body armor. That was a lot of drinking last night.
Oh, so you're telling me that today is a Halloween hangover Wednesday?
Oh, absolutely. That's what we're going to call it today.
Old
Because,
Pumpkinhead Halloween hangover.
boys and girls, if you had a lot to drink, like your boy Jonathan Mercado and your other boy Ben Rudnick.
Not high. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, okay. You kind of have a hangover. You're trying to get some hydration in your system. You're joining us, brothers and sisters. You're joining us.
Yeah, and we're gonna do you a favor this week. Normally we like to get a little long-winded. Sometimes we like to give you guys a lot of info in these, so we're gonna make this nice and short for you. Couple reasons, and I'm gonna skip. One of the big reasons is that we got a lot of people at SEMA, so we got some people out of the office here, so we got to get back over and help pick up the slack for you guys. But SEMA kicked off yesterday. It's going to be going all the way through November 3rd, which is really, really cool opportunity.
Hold on. Whoa. How do you go from we have a list to I'm just going to skip all around?
Yeah, it's a quick one. We're going off the rails like we normally do.
All right.
We'll skip around a little bit. We started to get a little more, we're giving you a behind-the-scenes look.
Yeah, here it
we're
looks.
getting a little more production value here. So we're actually getting a couple notes in now to try to keep this...
organized.
Yeah, keep it on the rails, but no, they're going off the rails today. So yes, so SEMA is going out there. We've got some GoFast representatives there, getting some training in, talking to some vendors, looking at what's going to be out there. Some really cool stuff. Hopefully, I know I talked to John. I don't even know if we're going to say exactly what we talked about.
No,
earlier.
I'm gonna say it.
Jonathan came to me with something really cool this morning.
I was pretty excited to find out that Diamond Audio is coming out with a Harley radio. So for all you Harley fans, Diamond Audio is coming out with their Harley Davidson, radios that fit right in like factory. So now they give you an additional vendor that you'll be able to get, obviously through us. You know what I mean? It'll be exciting. That's exciting news.
Yeah, and you could, again, we got a couple brands out here. You could throw in a Marine Singleton or a Singleton radio in there, so you could do it. But this is going to be something that's going to be a vehicle specific. So that's been a really hotly requested piece. So very cool coming on the pipeline. But that's the cool thing about SEMA and why you guys should be paying attention. Again, Jonathan always talks about social media, but keep an eye on social media. I'm sure all of the vendors are going to be posting on the new things that are coming out, a lot of the releases that they wait for SEMA to break things to the general public. So that's going to be coming. So next week, hopefully, we'll be able to, again, seeing if the guys are, rested. And this is usually a pretty tough time for the purchasing department. And you'd think it's just fun being in Vegas, but they're like,
They're working.
Meetings. So hopefully we can get all that information for you next week. But a couple cool things that are there as well, because I know we get some people that from the territory that go. Again, we're all about bettering your business and bettering yourself. So I think that's really cool for guys that take the time to do that. But they got Tim Tebow's going to be there doing some motivational speaking. NASCAR Xfinity Series driver Julia Landauer, she's going to be there, one of the few females in the racing industry. So it's really cool to get some motivational speaking there. They do some fun stuff after, too. I didn't even know this, but they have SEMA Fest.
Yeah.
So that goes on, I think, Saturday and Sunday, the 3rd and the 4th. They got Imagine Dragons, Incubus, Wiz Khalifa, Bush, Ludacris. So a lot of really cool stuff.
I don't even know who half those people are.
I was hoping that, I just took the top names off the list. I'm not that cool anymore, so I was hoping that the people watching knew who they were. I know some of them are okay, not that bad,
But we'll have more information about it next week.
But cool stuff going on. So that was one cool thing.
So another cool thing that's going on is actually Kenwood free shipping. So if you haven't gotten the email, we did send out an email blast. We did put it up on our Facebook page. If you're not a part of GoFast dealer page, just remember it is only exclusive to our dealers. If you're not a dealer of ours, get a hold of one of us and we'll get you as a dealer in the books. But we do have a Facebook page. We did post it up in there. So Kenwood free shipping. There are exceptions that apply. Orders have to be over $1,000 with 2 or more eligible items in the entire order in order to ship free, which the email did say which SKUs were free shipping. Orders under $1,000, the Kenwood item ships free. Remainder orders will ship separately. So, guys, this is your chance to bulk up. Obviously, there's a lot of guys that, you're already getting very aggressive pricing and some special pricing on some Kenwood products. Why not add free shipping when you support Kenwood as a line and whole? So, guys, just remember, there are some restrictions. no free shipping on subwoofers, boxes, you know, big heavy stuff. If it's a head unit that you bought from Kenwood, you know, obviously, and it's over $1,000, it'll ship for free. So keep that in mind. Don't add spools of wire. Don't add, you know what I mean, because it's not going to ship for free. It's going to ship separate, so you'll get charged for shipping on that, and then the rest of the Kenwood stuff will ship for free.
Yeah, and that's very, very important because, again, when you're putting together that order, make sure you get everything you need for that car. Have it all tossed in that box. Chances are, again, with a lot of the stuff we have out here now, it's not going to be too hard to get you to that $1,000 spot. One little hack, though, because, again, like Jonathan said, speakers, subwoofers, all that kind of stuff, the heavy stuff we don't include in there. But there is a couple Kenwood speakers in there that we would include. So you can actually do a complete system for a customer. Again, you can change out the head unit, get all the stuff sent out to do the actual installation. And you could get a couple sets of speakers in there and have all that shipped for free as long as it is included items. So make sure to check with your sales rep on that. But yeah, a really, really cool offering. And I think we did some stuff like this previously. We tried it out. I think we're going to keep going with this this free shipping promo. We're going to try to get more and more manufacturers in there. So make sure you guys support it. We ask for support from the vendors on a lot of these. It's a partnership that we have with the vendors. And as long as these promotions are successful and they drive the appropriate amount of business, we're going to be able to keep doing this kind of stuff. But we really need you guys to take advantage of it, to make it successful so that we can continue to offer these things out.
Remember, guys, we're trying to help you guys out make more money. So in the long run, you know, every box that has a shipping label on it, you know, obviously you got to take that divided by how many items you got in the box and obviously charge shipping per item. This is trying to help you out. So vendors are you know, getting a hold of us, or we're going out to the vendors and asking them, hey, how would you guys like to be the free shipping of the week? Take advantage of that, guys. Like I said, there's a big list of Kenwood goodies that are on a deal that qualify for that free shipping. Now, we are going to do, like last week, I think we had, what vendor was it? I can't remember.
With the
free shipping.
She's putting us on the spot right now. You could tell it's an early morning on a Wednesday.
So, anyways, we'll skip that. But
that.
there was a free shipping last week. A lot of you guys took advantage of it. Went very, very well. So we're now doing with Kenwood, and it's going to move on forward with additional vendors. Another deals to be on the lookout for, Alpine. So if you're a direct dealer or SRP dealer, give us a call. You might want to, you know, find out what the deal is on the Alpine units that are out there right now. It is at an amazing deal, and you can buy one for one or 100 of them if you want at that deal price. Just keep it in mind, it is going on. So for any Alpine direct dealer or SRP account, give your sales rep a call, or even check us out on GoFast.com. If you have access to it, you can actually you know, check out the deals that are currently on there if you're an approved Alpine account. Now, another thing that I was going to mention about GoFast.com, the site is absolutely morphing very, very quickly. So you'll see a lot of easier ways to search items on the site. Not only that, you're going to notice that if you have an account with us, you can log in and you can, if let's say my credit card got stolen or expired, etc., you need to add a credit card. It's very easy just to click at the top to add credit card. Boom, it goes to email to finance and done. No more taking pictures, filling out a form, clapping your hands, jumping up and down. It's all done electronically now. And for all the dealers that are interested in opening an account, it's also done now electronically. Just hit the open account with us tab, fill it out, and it'll be
I wanted to highlight what Jonathan said here because I think it's very, very important. Is these are on special right now, but we're allowing you to take advantage of that special on individual quantities. So again, this is a time to think about maybe adding a little bit more inventory into the stock room so that you're ready to capture business for the holiday season. But if you're still right now trying to do things job by job, which a lot of our dealer base does, we can hook you up on these on the promo pricing on individual units, which I think is very, very powerful, especially if you're trying to manage cash flow at this time of the season. Now, again, we'll still help you out if you need case quantity stuff. If you do want to load in, like Jonathan said, if you want to load in on 100 of these bad boys, let us know. We'll help you out there too. But if you're just trying to keep things, again, under control, maybe manage, maybe allocate a little bit more funds towards remote starters, we'll go ahead and let you take advantage of that promo on quantity one. That's not something you can do everywhere, folks. So that's something that's very, very powerful as well.
Not only that, there's another promo if you guys haven't been taking advantage of it. Seriously, Sam, buy 5, get 1 free. Ooh. So think about this promo going on, guys. If you buy a Kenwood receiver and you need a SiriusXM tuner, you buy 5, get 1 free, and it qualifies for free shipping. No brainer, guys. So at the end of the day, look at that list to see which items are on special. There is special pricing on those SKUs. It does qualify for free shipping. Just remember, little things like if you add 5 of these and get 1 free, may I add again, and you add a Kenwood receiver, you get the whole order shipped for free. So it's kind of a no-brainer, guys. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. There's also Black Friday daily deals. Ooh. Quantities are limited. Last night, they released a Mio camera that within, I'm not even kidding you, 5 minutes, sold out.
Incredible. That means you guys are looking at the promo emails. So if you think that like you found the secret and like you're the only one that's looking at GoFast promo emails and I can take my time, especially these daily deals, we are trying to make them aggressive. We're trying to move some product. We're trying to get some stuff in your guys' hands. You could turn it to some serious cash again with the holiday season coming up. So do not wait. Again, we love that you guys are excited about those things, but the last thing we want to do is have to deliver the news that you were the first person to call in after we sold out. We hate to take that call, so just get on that as soon as you can. Get that order in, get it to you. You ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah. So to Ben's point, unfortunately, guys, it's first come first serve. A lot of these deals are first come first serve. If you say, Jonathan or Ben or Scott, Nate, Kava, all the rest of the salespeople, I need you to hold this order till the end of the day or tomorrow. I'm going to explain to you, just like I explained to my customers, it is first come, first serve. This is not Walmart. This isn't layaway. This isn't, we can put it on the back burner and hopefully it'll be there in a week or so. Guys, it's first come, first serve. So if Ben has a customer that wants 100 of those and I have a customer that has 100 of those, if he puts in the order first and it's ready to ship out, guess who gets the product first? It ain't me. Jonathan is going to be SOL, and I'm going to go back to the customer and say, you should have put it in earlier, or you should have not told me to hold it. So, guys, please make sure when you see these deals, these are really, really, really aggressive deals. I mean, that Mio camera, insanely aggressive. We had hundreds of those in stock, and for it to sell minutes, not even kidding you. We opened the doors. I think at 8:30 we opened up. By 8:40, the email was going out, sold out. So quantities are limited, and once again, these are going to be Black Friday daily deals. Like I said earlier, do not wait for those deals. Put them in as soon as possible because it is first come, first serve.
Yeah, and I know a lot of you guys are deal hunters. A lot of you guys do have a little bit of a nut put aside. You save up throughout the year because you know how important, again, cash flow and having the ability to get some inventory in your stores is right now. So I know a couple guys out there that are sitting, lying in wait. Make sure you're checking those emails. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for them, and stay close with your sales rep. Say, hey, do you have any idea on what I should be looking for? Anything that's coming down the pipeline? Again, we don't always have all that information. Sometimes we're putting these things together, last minute, so I can't give you weeks and weeks of a heads up. But again, make sure you're poised and ready so that when you hit us up, you say, hey, is that email coming? I say, yep, it's going to come in about 4 seconds. You look at it, you open it up, you put your order in, then done deal. Then you're ready to go. But again, these things are so aggressive, and that's why we can't hold those for you guys. Again, we try to do our best to manage orders, and a lot of guys, we will, keep orders going throughout the day to kind of add as customers are coming through the door. Do not wait with the daily deals.
Yeah, so like I stated earlier, and Ben is saying, limited quantities, guys. These are, SKUs that have, we're trying to give a deal out to you guys. First come, first serve. Quantities limited. Don't wait. Like I said, that Mio camera was hot. If you didn't see that email, in fact, the emails are going out the night before. If you happen to see the email, I'm going to tell you right now, text your salesperson.
Yeah. Midnight emails, I think a lot of times we're sending stuff out.
Text your salesperson.
For you night owls, a lot of you guys are still up. The day hasn't ended. So that's a little sneak preview.
We get in at 8:30. If your sales rep writes up that order at 8:30 on the dot, all right, and it's sold out, guess what, guys? It went out the night before. You had a chance to get in contact with your sales rep. He may be sleeping, but he wakes up 6 o'clock. I know I wake up earlier.
Check that text. Yeah.
Exactly. Check the text messages or emails. It's like, oh, shit, that's already sold.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what doesn't wait till 8:30 to open. GoFast.com, 24 hours a day. So you see that email come out. Again, maybe you're a super late night person. I know we got some people that are up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, I'm one of them.
Bless you guys. Yeah,
I'm one of them.
Go ahead, put that stuff in. When we get it in the morning, we'll go ahead and process those orders. So you really want to stay on top of it. You really want to be on the cutting edge of all that and be able to take advantage of the promos and not miss out. Stay in your email, GoFast.com. That combo right there, you're going to be you'll be sitting pretty.
Yeah, and then next thing we're going to talk about is MEA Industry Awards. Thank you for everybody that voted for GoFast Solutions as Distributor of the Year, and also thank you to everybody that voted for Jonathan Mercado. Voting is over. That's it for our portion of the voting. The rest of the voting for like top 50, top 25, top 10 salespeople, professionals, etc. is still going on. The finalists will be announced November 6th, and judging begins November 12th on those finalists of the voting that's still left to do. As per voting for Distributor of the Year and also Sales Rep of the Year, that voting is done. So I'm not too sure how they will work it out. Maybe it isn't done. Maybe I'm over speaking.
No, so I think the way they go, so again, they wrapped up yesterday. So again, we put out a lot of communications. I know internally we did our voting, and we voted for a lot of our accounts that are out there. So good luck to our extended GoFast family that's in the running as well. But that voting ended on the 31st. Next week we should know, I believe that again, the finalists announced on the 6th. So next week we should know who the finalists are. And then the judging from the MEA from the judges actually begins on December 12th. And then on February 4th at K-Fest in Vegas, we're going to see if we can get Jonathan Mercado up on the stage again there.
I hope so.
But that's when they're going to go ahead and announce all those winners. So still some exciting stuff to go on. Again, thank you guys that did take the time. And for the people that didn't, it's really, really important to us. Again, I know it's a long ways away, but make sure that you're voting in these kind of things. These are great ways for recognition to be given to the people that you feel deserve it. The people that really bust their hump for you and help your businesses, thrive throughout the year. And again, not just on the distributor level. I hope you guys are voting for, reps for the vendor reps.
Vendors.
For the vendors. And again, also for your
peers.
Yeah, for your fellow peers. Again, a lot of you guys out there are competitors when you look at it on the most basic level. But, if you take a little bit bigger, higher end look, you're really brothers in arms. You're really teammates in the industry. And you want to recognize those guys as well. The more credibility our industry has as a whole, the more credibility we're going to have in the eyes of the customers, the less we're going to have prices with, can't you do a little bit better on the price? Or, oh, my boy can do it cheaper. The more credibility that we have, the more of those kind of things we get to avoid. So get out there, rock the vote.
Yeah. So make sure voting, and those voting things come up, please just take a few minutes and vote. To make you and your industry a much better, overall experience and also company. So guys, make sure you vote.
Yeah, and then there's a company as well. We don't have any product out for them, but there's a company as well that I know is was able to be voted for in the industry awards. We talk about them quite a bit. They were one of the last vendor spotlights for us this year, and that's Firstech. Firstech has a training scheduled, and this is going to be part of the EDA University series. We kicked off with iDataLink Maestro, which was awesome. The EDA got a lot of great support, so thank you to everybody that attended. Again, there was no calendar invite or anything like that, so we really had to rely on texting and emailing to remind you guys, and you guys showed up. And I think that training was amazing, introducing some new parts, which is really, really cool. So Firstech is the next one that's going to be up on the agenda. And we got a little bit more time for this one. It's November 7th, so next week, so we're not hammering with you this week, but November 7th, either 11 a.m. or 3 p.m., similar time frames to what we did last time.
Or November 8th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. So remember, this is Eastern Standard Time, guys. So if you're in, California, just think 3 hours behind. So 11 o'clock is actually, 8 o'clock, and 3 o'clock is actually 12 o'clock for you guys. So make sure 11 Eastern Time on the 7th, 3 Eastern Time on the 7th. On the 8th, it's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
So again, if you guys are really, really jamming right now, we're giving you a later time frame, so you could do it maybe when you're cleaning up the shop at the end of the day, or after you get home enjoying a beverage at the end of the night. But if you say, you know what, I kind of like the way you guys did it before, I could throw it on in the background while I'm getting some cars done. We can make sure that we're doing and being as efficient as possible, getting everything done during the business day, so that you can go home and spend time with your family. They'll have those trainings during the day as well. And again, these ones are going to be stuff that you guys have been asking us on that we didn't always have the answers for.
Exactly.
So again, we talked about the MD 7205. They're going to be talking about that in depth, which again, we did an unboxing with previous weeks. Also the Drone XC. So
more information.
A lot of unanswered questions there. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of those questions answered on there. But just drone in general. And then also something that's going to be very prevalent in a lot of your shops, and something that's very dear to GoFast, New Start as well. So a lot of people know Firstech, CompuStar, and Arctic Start. Hopefully at this point in time you guys know New Start as well, but if you were hiding under a rock, if maybe, I don't know, if we just totally didn't do our job, I totally apologize, but New Start is going to be a focus in there as well, which is really cool because there are some features with New Start that you do not have with the other brands.
Correct.
So some things to know and strategize around, but you can only do that if you get on the training.
So guys, remember, Firstech has CompuStar, Arctic Start, New Start. That's it. Oh, and FTX, but FTX is for expediters only. Those 4 lines are their bread, their meat and potatoes. So just remember, if you, like Ben said, if you do not know what New Start is, what rock do you live under? Because it's been talked about for years now.
Yeah.
And it's been going very, very well with New Start. So definitely join the training. It's going to be 4 different times. It's going to be a lot of information being thrown out there. You'll be able to ask information live, and somebody will respond, like they did at the iDataLink training. iDataLink training had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of unique people visiting that training. So hopefully we'll see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of unique visitors paying attention to the Firstech training, because it is important time to get trained on. It's in the comfort of your own shop, in the comfort of your own home. If you're working from home, you get trained on the latest and greatest stuff. So guys, definitely join that training November 7th and 8th.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to say about the trainings in general is we need to support these trainings. Again, a lot of you guys, when we're at our shows, when we're talking to you on the phone, you guys are always asking for continued education. You're asking for support from the vendors, and they are providing this stuff for you guys. But here's the thing, it's not free. They're not asking you guys for money, but it takes payroll. It takes time for these guys to set these things up. There's other things other ways they could be allocating these resources. So if we don't support these trainings, they can't afford to put these things on. They really need your guys' support on these things. So when these are offered out, especially when they're free, make it a priority. They're giving you 4 different time frames on there, but the support is imperative, because without the support, they're going to have to discontinue programs like these, and being able to get you that training, like Jonathan said, in the comfort of your own shop, in your own home, without having to travel, without having to come out of pocket for anything, that's huge. So keep these things supported. The EDA is going to be putting more and more of them out. I know there's more in the pipeline, but let's keep making these things as going off as well as possible, keep them as popular, as well attended. Give feedback, like Jonathan said, go into the chat, ask questions, get some two-way conversations going, make these things successful, and we'll keep them going for you.
Absolutely, boys and girls. And that concludes our Facebook Wednesday.
Might be the shortest one maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, but guys, thank you for tuning in. Next week we'll have more information, some more exciting information about, what's happening in SEMA. For all you guys that did not make it this year to SEMA, we're gonna have some, exciting information about SEMA. Hopefully we'll have good news about the MEA awards. Take advantage of the Kenwood free shipping. Make sure you check your emails, Facebook, text messages. There is a list out there that they did email, so make sure you check that. And don't forget, November 7th, 11 a.m., 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. November 8th, 3 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is your Firstech Training through EDA University. So it's just a flyer. We have sent out emails. If you haven't received your email, get with your sales rep and we'll blast it out to you. Other than that, look out for your emails and text message on Black Friday deals. Can't stress enough, it is first come, first serve. So make sure you get those on order.
Yeah, and the thing I'll leave you with is we wrapped up our vendor spotlights, so you won't be seeing us do our vendor spotlights again probably till after Mobile Expo 2024. So it leaves us time to go ahead and ask you guys what you want us to unbox, any new products that are coming out, anything that you want to see, any topics you want us to touch on. It doesn't have to be just product related. It could be strategy related, but give us some feedback. We've been getting more viewers on these, so thank you guys for tuning in on these, but we want to make them as informative, educational, and useful as possible. So whatever you guys want to see on there, hit us up in the comments. Tell us when you're talking to us, email, smoke signals, whatever you got to do, snail mail, get it over to us, and give us some cool ideas. We want to make this as fun as possible.
The idea of the unboxing of the MD7205 was you guys by putting it in the comment field, and we did that last week. So guys, make sure you get down on those comment fields and start, saying, hey, we'd like for you guys to do this. We'd like for you guys to do that. We'd like for you guys to unbox the ILX W650, Kenwood receiver. You want to see Jonathan drink his body armor with no break, whatever, or Ben to take off or cut off his hair, or
throw it in there.
Do dreads.
Give us some ideas.
Give us some ideas, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good one, guys.
Later, boys and girls.